Okay, this is 99. Everything else being the same. Was not 990. Was means what in German? So if that happens, I'm gonna get $44 million in MPV. But if I don't expand, I know what I'm gonna get, right? 168. Since we already had the formula in there. Value of not expanding is equal to PV for 2 to 8. In this case, it's equal to 168.33. What if we expand? Now my sales are going to be 117, or let me make sure. 216,379, right? Did I make a mistake? I know. PV of with 30% higher sales, and that's equal to 216.38. But that's the gross minus 20, 196.38. So given this, would you expand or not? Easy question. If you don't expand, as of the end of year one, you're going to get 168 in value. But if you do, the net benefit to you is 196.38. So you actually want to expand. In this case, option to expand has value. So how do we change our analysis given this? First of all, just for the hell of it, let's assume only 3 states of the world bad, which means 10% less sales in year one. We know, and let's assume that probability of this 16%. That comes from the, don't worry about it, since I have to assume you haven't taken statistics for this class. Good. This is the base case with a probability of 68%. And great. 10% more sales in year one. All right. And PV, given that bad state happened, now we already know that we're not going to abandon the project. So let's go back and make this 0.9. Okay. And my MPV is negative 2.71, right? As if someone told you that bad state was going to happen, your MPV calculation would have been 2.71, negative 2.71. Because I know I'm not going to abandon, because we already made that decision. MPV, given that good happened, which is the base case scenario. We already know that numbers. Why is that 20? Did I change something that made it 20? Or is it all the same? Oh, you're going to have to call me an idiot. Remember, I had changed these, so I have to change them back. This was originally, let's go to here. 15 and 20. Oh, 8 again. Okay. This is positive. I would have had to recalculate that. Yeah, it's still better not to abandon. So that's 102.50. So let me change that number, because what I said over here uh, was wrong, because I forgot to make everything back to where they were. 102.50. Okay. Now MPV, given that great happened, you're gonna have to recalculate value of these. So let's see. First, if I don't expand, I get 150.55. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. 150.55. If I do expand, I'm gonna get 198.59 minus 20. It's still better to expand. Okay. So what would be the MPV if someone told me that your first year sales are gonna be 99, but you will also exercise the option to expand if I knew this ahead of time. So if I knew ahead of time that I was gonna get, let me see, all right. That's my first year sales, but my these things are gonna go up by 1.2. Okay. Or yeah, 1.2.